Well, good evening, all my little Pokemons out there. Mewtwo here with you again tonight. Today I'm not going to do so much a story time, as much I'm going to do general thoughts on a subject. Because it's been mulling around in my little noggin, and I can't really point it to a direct story or a lot of experience over my life, but it does affect me in a interesting way. Tonight I'd like to discuss gender. Um, Obviously, I'm not exactly the most masculine thing in the world. Notice the outfit I've been wearing here. Uh, but I am male. Um, Now, I don't have a problem with anyone's assessment of what gender they want to be. I want to put that right out here. If you feel you are what you are or what you aren't calling what you are, be you. You do you. As evidently, I definitely do me. Um, I I have always had an affinity to prettier things myself. Um, so I wish that we didn't have such a stigma on what went in blue aisle, pink aisle. Um, because I feel like it's too much assigning what a person is allowed to like, or who they're allowed to like, or who they're allowed to hang out with. And society has not been really kind to people that like to play the rules how they want to play them. I've been trying to break those rules as much as possible. I actually do wear a pink coat out in public because I made it and I like it. It's my favorite color. I love the fur trim. It makes me happy. So I do what I do. Um, I don't really like the idea that I never liked the idea that growing up, girls could wear dresses, but boys couldn't. But girls could wear pants and t-shirts. In fact, girls were allowed to wear everything out of the entire boys section, but boys couldn't wear anything out of the girls section. Why did that make sense? Why was that the fair answer? Who decided this was the right answer? Now, some historically things about all this hoopty-hoo. Um, Back in the way olden days, much like pre-United States, pink was a boy color. It was the most masculine color because it was light red. Light red meant go to dark red. Dark red, very male. So, pink, boy color. So this is very masculine outfit I'm wearing right now. Manly, in fact. Uh, but at some point we decided that pink was for girls. Um, if you look back around that same era, you could not tell the difference between a baby boy and a baby girl per our current desire of what we think things are. Baby girls and baby boys both wore super frilly dress like rompers and things. The more to do you were, the more frilly you had in your life. So why is it now that we go to a wedding, woman, frills and lace and everything, dressed to the 109s, and the guy is wearing the plainest possible black suit that has absolutely nothing frilled about it whatsoever, except for maybe his tie. And that is usually as tight and neat and tucked in there as possible. No fun. Why? Um, I don't see the point of this. I obviously am pro anyone can dress however they want, anyone can express themselves however they want. Um, I don't like the idea there is this line that says, I'm sorry, you're born with an innie, you are allowed to play with Barbie dolls and My Little Ponies. You were born with an Audi. You're allowed to play with Legos and G.I. Joes and He-Mans. But your He-Mans are not allowed to play with those My Little Ponies over there. Those My Little Ponies are over there. They're in their own world. They come in the pink aisle. You must shop in the blue aisle only. Stay on the blue side. Well, I grew up with a sister, and not a lot of people in my town, so I watched the cartoons that came from the pink side. I played with the toys that came from the pink side. Because if you have one person to play with, because the only other kids in the area are busy or away, you play with your sister. So, toys is toys. And when you have like one TV in the house, you watch what's on because it's TV. And it was the 80s, and that's what we did. We watched a lot of TV. I miss when you had. I actually do miss the fact that cartoons were on at a certain period of time, and you watched what was on because you watched everything. That was all your cartoons. I can get what I want now, though, on demand. All these streaming services. I can watch cartoons all day long. Woo! um, but uh, I really, I don't see the purpose. Um, why we have to divide things. What does it hurt that a little girl wants to dress in more boy clothes and do boy things? Is it going to affect the world that this one little boy over there, um, he doesn't like sleeping in normal boy pajamas? He wants to sleep in a nightgown. Does this affect even his outside world? Does anyone even notice? But we don't want to let these things happen for some reason, and I don't understand it. I feel that uh, if if things work, let them work. Um, we shouldn't be describing this department of the store for boys, this department for girls. Let them shop for clothes. If the boy likes to wear the pink shirt, let the boy wear the pink shirt. If the girl wants to wear the baseball cap, let her wear the baseball cap. Um, if the boy wants to be more girl, let the boy be a girl. I don't see a problem with this. But if the girl wants to be a boy, let the girl be a boy. And I'm using these terms in the sense of sex versus gender, not necessarily I'm saying they have to change their anything. You can, I don't have a problem with the girl the girl parts person wanting to be all boy gender on the outside, not changing their parts. You don't need to have an Audi to want to play baseball. I don't want to play baseball. I have an Audi, and I definitely don't enjoy that sport as a thing to do. Um, but I can definitely see a boy that really likes the softer side of things, that wants to wear the pretty clothes growing up. I don't see why we should be segregating him to not being allowed to do that or expressing himself, deciding that he does want to be a little girl. Who decided that everything else you can decide in life except that one thing? And you apparently have to go by the rules of what you were stuck with. Well, nowadays you can change that, but normally you don't want to change that till you've definitely had a long time to think about it. So we don't want to like. I can understand not having kids get downstairs surgery or upstairs surgery to change what they are on the outside until they're old enough to really know for sure. Um, but at least let them do what they want to do. Um, wear the pink jacket. Wear the pink jacket. That's what it really comes down to. Um, personally, I am happy with who I am the way I am, but I know a lot of my friends who have switched teams, as it were. Um, I have a lot of problem not with them. Trust me, I love all of you. Some of you are my best friends out there. Um, my brain doesn't catch up. So someone I've known for 15 years, 20 years, I'll have a pronoun stuck in my head to say what that person is. And I will think I'm doing the right thing. I'll think I've thought the new word. Boy or girl, whatever they're now associating, depending on the person. People switch to both sides of the teams. And I'll go, okay, ready, right. It's this now. They're this now. Words will come out of my mouth, and it doesn't match. I've had people say, oh, it's because you're not trying hard enough. You try harder for your friends. You try. I'm like, no. It's not that I don't try. It's whenever your brain's, the older you get and the longer you've known someone, the more that it's welded in there in a way that it's not exactly easy to change. But I do my best. And I love all my friends that have gone either direction. I'm not going to call anyone out, mind you. I consider you whatever you are now, not whatever you were. I don't want to associate anyone with. They have changed. In fact, I've met people that have changed. After they've changed, I didn't realize they were whatever they were before. And for me, that person is either already boy or girl, depending on whatever they changed to be. Because, you are whatever you call yourself. Now, if you see me in person and you're like, oh, he's wearing a pink jacket, do I call him her, him? What pronouns do I use? That's simple. I don't care. Uh, um, I've gotten banned enough times out in public when I wasn't doing anything girly. So I really don't care. I might giggle if you call me a girl, but I don't get mad at you. And so all that wrapped into a little dilly bud. Be you. If you want to wear the dress, wear the dress. You want to wear the pink coat, wear the pink coat. You want to play baseball? You want to be grunge? Do that. I don't care. As long as you're comfortable, as long as you're happy. Somebody got to play baseball. Certainly ain't going to be me. I played the duck and cover game, not the hit the ball game. I could not see the baseball coming. Ever. Ever. And the only thing I knew for sure is I got my glasses split in two 3 times. And from then on, I did automatically start ducking and covering when the balls were coming at me. And people would go like, why? What's wrong? I'd be like, that's the thing that breaks my glasses. And it hurts a lot. And they hit me dead center. Yeah, I'm going to duck and cover. I'm done with this. I didn't even play with the ball being thrown at me that long before. It's like, nope. T-ball and then like 1 game after that, and I'm done. That was a little tangent there. But all you pretty moms and you handsome moms out there, please enjoy yourselves. Hope you have a lovely evening. And please discuss. I don't mind actual interaction here. If anything, tell me what you feel. Do you feel like you're more boyish, girlish, prettyish, handsome-ish, whatever-ish? I don't care-ish. Whatever the ish is that makes you the happiest. What do you feel? Let me know. Today, I feel pretty. During my pink bathrobe. Because it's comfy. And I didn't have to put on a full costume for this because it can be comfy and all you see is this. Yeah. So please comment, especially if you have comments about your opinions on this stuff. Like, subscribe, and all that fun jazz that makes YouTube happy. Because it helps other people get to see these videos too that wouldn't have seen them without, well, finding my link wherever I stick it. And I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your night.